proud. I'm proud of my team. This is a tough, gritty road win for us. We got tested in a lot of ways, and the game had some ups and downs. I mean, they took the lead and we took the lead, and in the second half they tied it, and we just had to navigate the environment, not just a really good team, but the environment as well. And emotionally, you can kind of have some highs and lows in a game like that. And I thought we stayed pretty consistent and pretty steady, focused on what we needed to do, made the necessary adjustments, and we changed some things throughout that second half to see if we could disrupt rhythm a little bit for them. And overall, was able to get, what's our best win of the season to this point. And I'm really proud of Jadyn. I thought she was unbelievable. Scoring, rebounding, assisting, steals, just was a presence on both ends for us all afternoon, and the biggest reason why we were able to come away with the win.
All right, open up for questions.
Jadyn, what did South Dakota State do to make things tough on you guys?
Honestly, I think they took advantage of our mistakes on defense. That's something that we had a game last week where, the team did the same thing. But I think, coming into this game, we knew that we had to bounce back once, making mistakes. Once, they have a wide open three or, a breakdown in the low post or things like that, we have to, answer. So, I think they took advantage of our mistakes for sure.
You had 15 rebounds. You guys won the boards, and that was obviously a big factor. It seemed like a lot of them were loose ball rebounds. You guys did a good job, your guards, chasing after balls. Is that something you guys always do? Was that a big point of focus?
Yeah, no, it's always a big focus for us to rebound the ball. Coach Kara challenged me, this year to average 10 rebounds a game. That's my goal. I mean, I might not get 10, but, I might be 9 or 8. So just going in every time, crashing, and it really helps, when everyone crashes the boards and, is able to get those loose balls.
Coach, Brooklyn Meer for them had 25 points, but it seemed like you guys at times defended her pretty well, just in that they seemed like they had a lot of turnovers when they were trying to get it into her. Did you feel like that was something you guys did well, was creating some turnovers inside?
She's very tough. I mean, you guys get to see her all the time. I mean, she's very efficient. She carves out position well. She can finish with either hand, and they do a great job finding her, featuring her, and then finding her. And with a great player like that, you have to know that she's going to score some. But I thought in the critical moments we were able to get some of those turnovers on those passes. I'd like to think our pressure on the ball helped a little bit. Our weak side defense, I thought Reagan had a big steal late coming from the weak side to get that ball. So we just tried to be aware that they were going to go to her and see if we couldn't bring an extra player to her to be able to help.
Coach, I have a couple questions from the Chronicle, who couldn't be here today. First one, what are the impacts that these close early season matchups have and will continue to have throughout the season?
One of the things that we love to do is come to places like this. This was unbelievable for our team. This atmosphere, the hospitality we received here, most of our first time here to South Dakota, but it was a great trip for us. And then to see the type of environment that's created here, the energy and the support for the women's basketball team. I think our players really enjoyed playing against this team and playing in this arena, and that's why we scheduled it, because we felt like this would be a team that would challenge us, and we knew we might lose this game. We knew that it would be we'd have to play our best to come and get it. And for us in the non-conference, we want to have to play our best so that when we get to conference, we're prepared and we know what we have inside of us and we know how to win. So that is what we're hoping to get out of our non-conference. And I think today we learned a lot about ourselves.
And you mentioned Jadyn having a big impact on the game, but who are some other players who you saw rise to the occasion during the tight physical game?
I thought Ashlyn steadied us in that first half. We had some foul trouble. Obviously, Reagan picked up an early foul, and Delaney and Toby were saddled with fouls in that first half. And I thought Ashlyn's presence on the court was able to steady us in her scoring. And then I thought DeJesus, again, made some big shots and some big free throws for us down the stretch. So we had contributions all up and down the roster, but I thought those two guards in particular, kind of gave Jadyn the support that she needed on the offensive end.
And what adjustments went to taking a more paint-based scoring philosophy during the game today, or were they that just where the open looks were at?
Yeah, I think we're always looking to attack the paint. That's something that we're looking to do, and so when we can find opportunities, we encourage our players to attack and get into the lane. So it wasn't, I don't think, any more of an emphasis than it normally is. We always want them to be aggressive and then make good attack reads, good paint reads when they get in there.
And then the last one from them, what impacts did you see that travel had on the team's performance today, or if any at all?
No, I don't think travel had any impact on our performance. It was a normal flight, normal everything. We just try to keep it routine. So it was great to be here.